Bonjour, c'est Clara, French in the Midlands. This lesson is about words we cut short in French in colloquial speech. So you wouldn't really talk to your boss that way, but with your friends, that's exactly what you would use. Now, before we go any further, I just want to remind you that you can claim your free ebook, The 12 Golden Rules of French, at the link in the description. It's a short ebook that's packed with tips and tricks on how to sound like a native French speaker. Most of these words in French end in O, and I've selected a few. There's a lot that don't, but a lot that do. For instance, le labo to mean le laboratoire, which is the lab. Again, in English, you cut it, but we cut it after the O, not after the B in French. That's the difference. For instance, j'ai rendez-vous au labo pour une prise de sang. J'ai rendez-vous au labo pour une prise de sang. I have an appointment at the lab for a blood test. The other one is le veto for le vétérinaire. You can see why it's such a long word. Same in English, you shorten it to the vet. And again, you shorten it after the T, whereas we leave the O in. Je dois emmener le chat chez le veto demain. Je dois emmener le chat chez le veto demain. I have to take the cat to the vet tomorrow. Then we've got l'apéro, which is short for l'apéritif. It's not that much shorter, to be honest, but we like to say l'apéro, which is pre-dinner drinks and snacks. Sometimes it's a whole dinner, but it's usually little canapés and peanuts and things like that. Les voisins nous ont invités pour l'apéro ce soir. Les voisins nous ont invités pour l'apéro ce soir. The neighbors have invited us for drinks tonight. Let's have a look at a few more words ending in O. First of all, le resto, short for restaurant, the restaurant. It can also be spelled R-E-S-T-A-U. It's not a problem because it's still a O on the end. Ce week-end, on va manger au resto avec des amis. Ce week-end, on va manger au resto avec des amis. This weekend, we are eating out with friends. Notice how in French we say we're going to eat to the restaurant. We can't say to eat out, it's not possible. Then we've got bio, which is short for biologique. And in this context, it means organic. It can also mean biological, but we use it to talk about organic food and products. Mes parents n'achètent que des produits de toilette bio. Mes parents n'achètent que des produits de toilette bio. My parents only buy organic toiletries. You see how I've used ne que here, and ne que stands for only. It's not a negative. Be very careful with that. Then, of course, we've got l'ado, which is short for adolescent, which is a teenager. Les ados sont généralement difficiles. Les ados sont généralement difficiles. Teenagers are generally difficult. Let's have a look at a few more. The first one is écolo, which is short for écologique, green. Les voitures électriques sont soi-disant plus écologiques. Les voitures électriques sont soi-disant plus écologiques. Electric cars are supposedly greener, and soi-disant here is supposedly. Perso, which is short for personnellement or even personnel, it depends on the sentence, which could be personally or personal. Perso, je déteste la soupe de légumes. Perso, je déteste la soupe de légumes. This structure is quite familiar. Personally, I hate vegetable soup. Frigo, short for frigidaire, which is the fridge. Frigidaire is obviously a brand name which we have adopted to mean the fridge in France. We really should say réfrigérateur, but you can see why we don't. Il n'y a rien à manger dans le frigo. Il n'y a rien à manger dans le frigo. There's nothing to eat in the fridge. Let's have a look at 3 more words ending in O. L'hosto, we like this one, short for hôpital, the hospital. Marine a passé 3 jours à l'hosto. Marine a passé 3 jours à l'hosto. Marine spent 3 days in hospital. Les infos for les informations, which means the news. We usually mean the news when we say les informations. If you want to say une information, then it doesn't mean the news, it means it's a piece of information. You can say une info as well for that. Ils ont dit aux infos que le prix de l'essence va encore augmenter. Ils ont dit aux infos que le prix de l'essence va encore augmenter. It was announced on the news that petrol prices are going to go up again. And you see here in French, we don't like the passive form. In fact, it's not possible to use the passive form to say it was announced. So we say they said on the news. It's always they. You could have used on a dit aux infos, that would be fine as well. La météo, short for météorologie, the weather forecast. La météo n'est pas bonne pour la semaine prochaine. La météo n'est pas bonne pour la semaine prochaine. The weather forecast is not good for next week. Now, of course, you can shorten words with endings other than O, and let me show you a few. Prof, le prof, or la prof, depending if it's a man or a woman, short for professeur, for a teacher. Max a des profs plutôt intéressants cette année. Max a des profs plutôt intéressants cette année. Max's teachers are rather interesting this year. L'ordi, you can't not know that one. Short for l'ordinateur, the computer. So much easier to say than ordinateur, l'ordi. J'ai oublié d'éteindre mon ordi. J'ai oublié d'éteindre mon ordi. I forgot to switch off my computer. Then we've got, of course, l'appart, short for l'appartement, the flat. Céline vient d'acheter un appart en ville. Céline vient d'acheter un appart en ville. I've used the structure vient de here, which is she has just. Céline has just bought a flat in town. Here's a few more. L'après-midi, short for l'après-midi, the afternoon. Ils n'ont pas grand-chose à faire cet après-midi. Ils n'ont pas grand-chose à faire cet après-midi. And to be honest, if we speak really fast, we say ils n'ont pas grand-chose à faire cet après-midi. We shorten it even more. They don't have a lot to do this afternoon. Les heures sup, which is short for les heures supplémentaires, which means overtime. Such a long way of saying overtime, that's why we shorten it. Mon chef m'a demandé de faire des heures sup cette semaine. Mon chef m'a demandé de faire des heures sup cette semaine. My boss asked me to work overtime this week. In French, we don't say to work overtime, we say to do extra hours. Faire des heures sup. Comme d'hab, you can't not know this one. It's short for comme d'habitude, as usual. Comme d'habitude is quite a long expression, so we like to shorten it to comme d'hab. Comme d'hab, Bertrand ne trouve plus ses clés. Comme d'hab, Bertrand ne trouve plus ses clés. As usual, Bertrand can't find his keys. And that's it for now. Thank you for watching. And if you have any questions, leave a comment below and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. À bientôt.